Good Monday morning. Today's Labor Day here in the US, and it's a day that the, the whole country stops to celebrate the gift of God that enables us to do labor, to work. The focus in recent years has shifted from being thankful to God for our abilities to work to being proud of ourselves for our abilities to work. So this morning, let me just slide in a little bit of a reminder before we pick up our walk or our sailing with the Apostle Paul. And that is, our hearts ought to be filled with gratitude today for the ability that we have to work. He is the one that's given us this delightful gift. And so as we celebrate Labor Day, let's celebrate it with hearts that are thankful to the Creator. Okay, now let's shift gears and get to sailing with the Apostle Paul. He's on this ship under the authority of Justus, the centurion that was put in charge of him to make sure he gets to the imperial courts in Rome. Well, they've boarded a ship, an Adramyttian ship, which is its home port and probably sailing back to its home port is on the northeast shore of the Aegean Sea, which is closer to Italy, closer to Rome, but not their destination. And so the centurion put his prisoners on this ship heading the right direction, but not to their final goal. I thought it's a good lesson for us today that he was taking a step in the right direction. Even though it wasn't going to finish the job, he was moving the right way. So here in Acts chapter 27, verse 6, we read, there at the port, the little port where they happened to be, the centurion found an Alexandrian ship sailing for Italy, and he put us aboard it. Well, this Alexandrian ship from the northern coast of Africa was most likely a grain ship. It was certainly a freighter carrying cargo. It was a huge ship. Over 270 people were on it. We'll read that later on in the chapter. 276. Anyway, there was a lot of people, bigger than our little boats around here. It was a massive ocean-going cargo ship. And it was on its way to Italy. So the commander or the centurion took his prisoners, made the arrangements with the captain of the freighter, and loaded his prisoners and his soldiers on to that cargo ship. And I think it was just really an exercise in wisdom and authority and moving things the right direction to get on the first ship in the first place. There at Caesarea, you can see over here, they went from Caesarea up to Sidon and then up around Cyprus. And here's where they picked up the Alexandrian ship. I think it's just really a good lesson for us that we may not be able to, in one decision, get to where we want to go, whether it's financial or emotional, dealing with addictions, dealing with all the urgent things that may not be important. But let's take a step in the right direction. And then when the right ship or when the next ship comes, we can board that one. And that's what this centurion modeled. We are able to move and take a step. We don't have to take the entire journey. We just get on board the next ship that's going the right direction. And it's important that it's going the right direction. We pay attention to who the captain is. We pay attention to their destination, their plan, and their goal. But we can move along with them toward our goal. I think whether it's spiritual, where you connect with a group that's studying together and they're all moving forward and you can move forward with them. That's important. I think that's one of the reasons Christ has given us the church. It's a gift from Christ. It's his bride and we get to participate in it. It's his body. We get to practice his righteousness in productive and active ways. So as you celebrate this Labor Day, maybe by going to work or hanging out with friends or family, celebrate the day, celebrate it with this clear focus that our hearts are full of gratitude for what God has given to us. And then use your job, use your schedule through the week to bring honor and glory to him, to move yourself and those around you closer to Christ. He loves you. We love you.